Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on Little's Law YouTube channel. So today in this video, we are going to see about the regular expressions or the regex or regex p. So we'll see what is a regular expression, and we will see one example on how to use the regular expression to extract a mail ID. So first we will see what is a regular expression. So regular expression, which are oftenly called as regex or regex p, is a sequence of characters that form a search pattern, and they are primarily used for pattern matching and searching within strings of text. So what does this regular expression provide? So why do we need to use regular expressions? So these regular expressions provide a powerful and flexible way to identify and manipulate the specific patterns of data. So, since we are dealing mainly with performance testing and engineering, so in the context of performance testing and correlation, so since regular expressions are mostly used for correlation, so these regular expressions are used to extract the dynamic values from server responses, such as extracting the session IDs, or to extract a token, or to extract any other unique identifiers. For example, we can extract an email ID, a name, a date, or a combination of the lowercase, the uppercase letters, and the digit. So these can be any value. So these dynamic values often need to be captured, and they are reused in subsequent requests to maintain the session state, or even they are passed between the requests. So that is where the regular expression comes into picture. So these regular expressions helps in correlation by allowing the performance testers to define the patterns and the rules for capturing specific data from the server response. So what is the use of regular expressions? So by using these regular expressions, the performance testers can isolate and extract the required dynamic values from the response content, or the header, or even from the cookies. So we normally distribute them between the body or the header or the entire scope. So we define the scope. So where do we need to extract the values from? So these extracted values can then be stored in variables or parameters or placeholders, and they're used in subsequent requests or calculations during performance testing. So what is the process, or how do we do this, or how does the regular expression works? So the process of correlation involves identifying the dynamic values within the responses, and by constructing the regular expressions, and after that they capture them, and then the extracted values can be used in the subsequent requests. So these regular expressions provide the flexibility to handle variations in the dynamic data by allowing for patterns and capturing groups that match specific portions of the response. So if we effectively use these regular expressions for correlations, performance testers can ensure that the test scenarios accurately emulate the real world user interactions and maintain the necessary state and data consistency throughout the performance testing process. So with that, we come to an end on what is a regular expression. So now we will see one example, and we will see how to use it and how to extract the values. So in this first example, we have the test string, which is my email address is username at domain.com. So why I'm taking this example is so in case when you are correlating, or when you want to pass some data from your previous response to the next request. So at those situations, we will need to understand how does this work. So I will just break the regular expression for you so that you can easily understand how does it work. So for that, let me start the regular expression with the word boundary. So for that, I'm going to give the word boundary, which is /b, and here you can see there are no matches for this word boundary, and I'm adding another word boundary between that. So now again there are no matches since I have only /b and /b, so that the word boundaries here. And then I'm going to add the first set of regular expressions. So here is the regular expressions. I'll explain you what is happening. So here you can see I have added the uppercase a to z, and then without any space I'm adding lowercase a to z, and again without any space I'm adding 0 to 9. Sorry, I've added 0 to 9, and then a dot, a period, and then along with the minus, the underscore, the percentage and the plus and then the minus. So what does this explains, or what does this regular expression stands for? So here you can see the matching information is just dot. So what does this do? So what I'm doing now is I have added the word boundaries, which is slash b and slash b, and inside that I have this set of regular expressions. So what does this do is they match one or more characters within the square brackets, which include the uppercase, lowercase letters, the digits, special characters. They're commonly found in the email address. So which is basically, so in any email address we'll have all these special characters. So what I'm trying to do now with this is I'm trying to match one or more of the characters inside the word boundaries. So now I will take you through the second set of regular expressions to get the value. So here it is. I'm going to add a plus symbol and then a at symbol. So here you can see at symbol, the next to the username at domain. So when I add the username, when I add the plus symbol and at, you can see here it is matching the username at, right? So this at symbol matches the at symbol, which separates the username from the domain name. So when we give this at symbol and then the previous set of combinations, automatically the value, which is username at, is being extracted. So now let us, I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to just copy paste this same regular expression after the at symbol. So I'm going to do this now. So here I have it again with this inside the brackets. So I have the uppercase A to Z and then a smaller case A to Z and then the digits 0 to 9 dot and then the minus symbol along with this end bracket. So when I add this, automatically there is, so it should actually extract the value. So what I will do now is let me change it here. So I'm going to add another plus symbol here. So when I have given this, here you can see the regular expression does not match any substring. So the reason is I have given this value, but I have not added the word boundary. So when I press and I enter plus, so automatically the word boundary is captured. So here you can see asset position at a word boundary. So once I give this, automatically when I add this word boundary, automatically I get this username at domain.com. So what if in case you do not have a value at the end? So you have values in the beginning, but what if in case you do not have values after the username at domain.com, something like this, where you do not have any value? So at those situations you can use this value. So in case, for example, if I want to change it to .net or .co.uk or even .org, you can even try that. So there is another thing. So for example, if you have, so some names have combinations like this, which is username dot 2023. So even those values also will be captured because we have added the dot expression. So that is the reason we can, or we this combination will work, because this is where we have added the regular expression. This is how the regular expression works. So it captures any value that comes between the boundary. So I think this will be very useful. So now, is this the only option? So regular expressions always comes with a lots and lots of options. So I will just show you another combination to extract the same value. Let me just let it be there. So I'm just going to remove this, sorry, 2023, let it be there. I'm going to just remove this value here, and now I will show you how does this work with a different combination. So I'm going to paste another set of values here. So same thing. So here you can see the values, which is slash w dot percentage. So dot, which stands for the values in between the email name here or the email ID here, and then the percentage symbol, which can be any special characters, and then a plus and then a minus, and then we are adding a word boundary at the end with this plus symbol. So here you can see we have the all the values that are extracted, but we do want only the values of username.2023 at domain.org or even domain.com. So for that, again, we'll have to copy, or we'll have to create the same regular expression which we created already. So I'm going to add at symbol. So now you can see, so anything that has been, that's extracted after this value. So here you can see before at symbol. So along with that symbol, so we are here, you can see username.2023 and at symbol is been extracted. So now we want to extract the second half of this. And for that, again, I'm going to use this same a similar set of expressions, which is the word and then the plus. So now we can see slash w dot, again the dot symbol here, and then a minus symbol. So this has extracted the value. So this actually matches one or more words, characters, dots, and the dashes. So this represents the domain part of the email address. So this here represents the domain part of the email address, and this here represents the user name of the email address. Here you can see the username of the email address, and this part extracts the domain address. So with that, I think we can easily extract the username